Okay, Casey, we're gonna do Get Back today, and pretty much everything is chords you've already seen before. A couple of little strange things that we're gonna go over, but especially to get things started, you're gonna start with this. It's called a 5-chord A, which we've done before, I think. Where even though this is your A major, how do I do this? Even though this is your A major chord with 3 fingers down on the second, third, and fourth string, we're gonna play it with 1 finger. Okay, and what we're really going for is just the E on the 4th string and the A on the 3rd string, and the rest of it's kind of muted. So we're looking for this kind of sound where we hit the 5th string, 4th string, and 3rd string, and nothing else. Okay, and when he's starting off, he's doing this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to play the and of each beat just like that. So what we're going to do is put this chord down so you're only hearing the first, just the 4th string and the 3rd string, and then your right hand is going to be playing the accented ands. It's going to be like this, like that. Okay, and you want to play staccato with this hand. You're going to squeeze that finger every time you do the and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? Now, I think it's cool to hit the 1, so the numbered part of the beat with the low note A, so you end up hearing this. Okay? Otherwise, the guitar part's really just going. And if you don't have a bassist playing, it's kind of boring. So what I say is, hit the A with the downstroke, and hit the other two, the 4th and the 3rd string, with the upstroke. Okay, but you're still gonna play staccato with that with squeezing your fingers. So it'll be. Fast, it'll be like. Okay, I'm just making my right hand in there. That's what we're going to do. You're going to play 1, 2, 3 full measures of that. And then you're going to play half a measure. Okay, and then play G, D on 3 and 4. So the 4th measure is going to be like this. 1 and 2, sorry. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay? 1 and 2 and G. Okay? 1 and 2 and G, D. And that gets us through the intro. Okay? All together it sounds like this. Okay? If you miss the second beat of the 4th measure when you're going on your way to the G, D, totally cool. I don't think it's the end of the world. But really try and get used to that down, up, down, up, down, up, so that you're only hitting the A on the 5th string, and then you're hitting the 3rd and 4th string when you're doing the up strum. Okay? Yeah, then things are a little different. Then we're going to play that same basic idea with this 5 chord here. You're playing an A and you're playing an E with your 1st finger, but we're not going to worry about too much what happens after that. Okay? What we're really going for is just those 2 notes, the A on the open string, the 1st finger E. We're going to hear this. Okay? It's called a 5 chord. It's the number 5, meaning it's an A5 chord. And the reason it's called that is because you're only hearing the root A and the 5th above that, which is E. Okay? What's cool is what happens next. Your 3rd finger plays the 4th fret F sharp. Okay? Just go ahead and keep your 1st finger down, but this is what happens next. Okay? Which sounds weird right now. Really, you could call it an A add 6. Or an A6, I guess some people call it. At this point, though, yeah, we need to reference it as being part of an A chord, because all we're doing is really raising the 5th up to that F sharp, so an E to an F sharp. And when you hear these 2 chords, and the next one, okay, and this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what's happening. So it's essentially an A chord you're hearing. But it's A5, A6, A5, A6, and that's the full measure, okay? You're going to do that for 2 whole measures, okay? So to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, That was an A5 and an A6. Now we're going to do the same thing over a D chord. So we have an open D string, and we do the exact same thing. The first finger is going to play the A, and the third finger is going to play the B above it. And you do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then go back to the A. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to do it. So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the only next thing you're going to need for the verses is going to be the fill you play on the fourth measure of each verse line. So once you get through that part we just did, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you would have gone back to A if you're playing that rhythm part. But instead there's a fill part that the second guitar plays, and that's going to be, the rhythm of it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But we're going to start up here, okay? Your second finger is going to be on the 3rd string, 11th fret, on the, with your second finger. Yeah, that's what you want, okay? And ultimately what we're going for is going to actually slide from the 10th to the 11th with that finger. So it'll look like this. Okay, here it comes again. And then our first finger is going to play the 10th fret of the next string. So it'll go. And the third finger is going to play that same string, 12th fret. And then you're going to bend that same note up. Okay? Now ideally, you're going to go ahead and put that first finger down on the 10th fret of the first string right after that. Here it comes again. Okay? I want to leave this note bent though, because we're going to come back to it. Listen. See how I landed right back down to that second string 10th fret? Okay? So here it comes again. And then we're going to go back to where we started with our second finger, and then back to our first finger. Here it is again. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if he does that second slide. Let's do it without it. Okay? All that right now is going to go on the fourth measure every time the verse goes through. Okay, so here's how I would put it together. Something like that. And then you'd go back and do it again. So what you should get out of this right now from today, you should get that the up strums going on in the very beginning there, the downbeat back and forth bluesy sort of feel, and the fill on each of the ones of the verse. Okay? So all together you should have this. It's a little crazy, but you can do it. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4.